What's happening? Are you awake?
Oh, are we live?
We're live.
Well, you normally said like
I
3,
hit the
2,
button.
1. Normally say
I
like
hit the
3,
button
2,
too
1.
fast. It's all good though. Welcome to Bars, everyone with Beth and Greg. I'm Greg and that's Beth. And we got that out of the way.
I was looking at Facebook because a friend said, "Did you see the collage I put together?" I fucking hate Facebook. We didn't make it 3 minutes.
Make it 3 seconds.
Because everything comes late.
On Facebook?
Yeah, like she did it on Wednesday and it says 10 hours ago on my Facebook thing. And I'm like, it wasn't 10 hours ago, liar.
Facebook's a pile of shit.
I'm like, but I had so many kind birthday wishes from everybody.
Yeah.
And if I didn't like it, it's because it hasn't come through yet and not because I'm an a-hole.
No, you did good. I even told you, didn't I tell you to go out there and...
Yes, Mom.
Well, I was trying to do my due diligence and be good about it.
You were trying to be
you
were trying to be a wife.
Trying to go out there and be like, and that's like, I've got too many friends.
No, I didn't say that.
Too many Instagram friends.
I didn't say
Facebook
that.
friends. Because now it's not just Facebook. It's also Instagram. You have to go like. What's up, Negro? Did I just almost call him Negro?
Yeah, let's not. Let's not.
Sorry, Nico. Nico the Grigo. It's all good. You're early.
Let's not say we
just kicked it off.
Where is my... Right there. Wait.
There's nothing like going out and giving blood and then having some beers.
Or lifting heavy things.
Or lifting heavy things. You know what I mean? So tonight will be a shit show.
I mean, I think you kind of like it secretly.
I don't dislike it.
I don't know what my YouTube... Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm on YouTube TV. That's why.
Yeah, you probably hit the wrong thing. So go out and like, subscribe to the YouTube channel.
The bar's
Bars
open.
Open with Beth and
The
Greg.
bar.
If you don't mind, and hit go out to, we're also on Spotify and iTunes and every other fucking app you can find that pushes out audio. So find those. Cheers to you guys. Cheers to us. Have you ever cheersed yourself? Cheers to me.
To me.
Being amazing.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but.
All right, it's going to be a fucking weird one. I already have a feeling.
Why?
I have no idea. I just have a feeling.
I got a feeling.
I was going to sing that too. See? We're on the same
Little Black Eyed Peas.
wavelength right now. I've got to find...
Better to come late or early? Late. The ladies say late. Don't come early. Don't come early.
Unless it's your period.
No. Come. Not you weirdo. You weren't listening to the words out of his mouth.
He wrote C-O-M-E.
Better to come late or early.
He didn't write C-U-M.
We can all...
Do dudes come late?
They should. They should take care of their ladies first.
I don't know the rules about that.
I do. I read
it's all good, though.
novels.
It's all good. We're going to be on there. We're going to be out here. Hanging out.
That hat's starting to get a little beat up.
I know.
Your rim, what is that
called? Because I went and bought firewood and
What is that part called? Your bill.
The brim.
The brim is getting a little worn.
The bill of the hat.
It's getting a little worn.
I know. It's from dirty hands.
You had gloves
working
on.
hands.
You had gloves
working
on.
hands, honey.
You don't have working hands, my
I've got
love.
working hands.
No.
Look at them calluses.
You have working hands from jiu-jitsu. That's not true working hands.
Those are working hands. I
did working hands today.
So do I have hybrid hands?
What's that?
Where I do hard work, manual labor.
You don't.
And then I also have to be able to key and type and stuff.
You don't do hard labor. You might wrestle. You don't do hard labor.
I'm not saying I'm a fucking little Chinaman.
Once a year.
I didn't say I was like a little Chinaman, like breaking rocks.
Well, that's really hard labor. That's like called, never mind.
I wasn't talking about slavery.
I wasn't either. I was
or indentured servitude.
I wasn't going to say that either.
What were you going to say?
Nothing.
Let's hear it.
But you did have to, I did hard labor today.
Oh, you moved some wood.
I moved some wood. I took a hand off and I made it pretty.
So for those of you guys that aren't aware,
hi Milo.
Texas is about to freeze its nuts off.
I think the whole country is about to freeze its nuts off. We're just not used to it.
Yeah, we're just pussies down here. Well, sans Beth and I, that's why we went and bought another shit ton of wood.
Why though? Because I planted a seed. I was like, dude, if the power goes out, we've been very blessed that in the last 2 ice storms in 23 and 22, we did not lose power. but there's always a first. So I was like, if power goes out, our fireplace is literally going to be the only source of heat. We need to go get more firewood. And you were like, good call.
Good call.
Let's go get some more firewood.
And then we stopped at the bar that they have on the
Premise.
She said it's not a bar.
It's a ice store.
It's just an ice house. An ice house.
Ice house, yes. Thank you.
So it is unique here to Texas in that we have places like this because we're like right on the edge of like this being like super like San Antonio.
We live outside the city limits,
but like
not quite in the country. We live outside the city limits. Hi, kitty.
What is the cat doing?
He's wondering where his stool went. We live outside the city limits, but not quite out in the country.
Right.
We live in an area that is it's way more populated than it was when I was growing up. This used to be nothing out here.
Even when we first moved here 5 years ago.
They're like building apartment complexes and stuff, and people are pissed. But it's also definitely like we don't live in Blanco, Texas, which is hill country.
Yeah, we're not hill country. Yeah,
we don't have a 25-minute drive into the city.
Right.
I think it's perfect. I get a little bit of the suburbia with a little bit of city life.
But we drive fucking 15 minutes down the road.
How many miles?
I don't even think it was that far.
So
yeah,
like 5
10,
miles?
15 minutes down the road. And we're at just like this little place. And this lady has, I don't know how many acres.
It's just shit
ton of land.
Yeah.
And she just sells firewood. That's what she does.
And she called you Mijo, which I thought was cute.
Mijo. It was nice. It was sweet. So we went out,
us,
bought a bunch more firewood.
We support her.
MC, what's going on? Texas, man.
It's gonna get. Let me just.
It's gonna get cold here.
It's gonna get really.
The problem is,
freaking cold.
So I'm from New Hampshire. We've lived in Colorado Springs. We've lived in a lot of places that are cold.
We only made it 3 years in Colorado because I couldn't do it. So we're not used to cold.
But the problem is here is the infrastructure's fucked.
Well, we're not used to it. We're better prepared than we were in 22.
Because I didn't think I had to worry about it. We are south of where we were in Phoenix.
Well,
we're farther south.
That's the whole reason why it's bad is
planet.
because they didn't think they had to worry about it either. But okay, hold on.
Phoenix was pretty good because
it didn't freeze, but longer than like a day or two.
A couple nights where
this is what's going to be. 32. So starting tomorrow, the low overnight is 29.
Woe is us.
33 is the high on Sunday, which is pretty freaking cold. Like, I'm worried about my pool. 25, 32, 18, 34, 18. I mean, 18 degrees? What the actual F?
Yeah.
Tuesday, 34, 18.
I had to go out and
46,
do all that.
32. Like, it's going to be cold here for this. Like,
the spigots, rather.
Stops the town cold, which is so funny.
Just from cold.
If it doesn't ice over, it won't stop. It might
the whole
stop
town
the schools.
Stops because it's
It might stop the
fucking
schools because it's so cold and they don't want kids waiting for buses. But the city won't stop. Like, get in your car, drive to your place, and get out of your car.
It's dumb.
That's why I don't understand people who live in Alaska, because apparently that's the whole winter in Alaska. Like, you can't even. They don't
on
go
top
outside.
of that, it gets cold. It gets dark.
Well, and they don't my nephew's mother lived there for a couple of years. She's like, wintertime, you don't go outside for months. You park in a garage. You walk through a hall to get in the building. You walk back into the parking garage. You're never really outside. And I was like, oh,
that sounds
horrible.
terrible.
I need outside in my life.
Me too. Oh,
even if it's only for 5 minutes at a time.
I would murder, death, kill someone.
Yeah, you would totally. Probably me.
Yeah, probably.
I'd be the first one because I'm in your vicinity.
If you know that reference, then you understand what I'm talking about. Murder, death, kill.
I know that reference, but I can't remember where it came from.
Judge Dredd.
That's right. Which I just watched last night. The original. I was a little, I just realized, so they did the remake like in 2019 with,
Yeah. Well, whatever his name is.
And I was disappointed because they had him do that face the whole movie, kind of like the Sylvester Stallone face.
I'll kill you.
And I was like, first of all, do you think his cheeks hurt by the end of the day?
You've been judged.
And why couldn't he just have been, I guess because it was a remake, but really a remake should have its own freaking spin. It's called... Anyways.
Anywho.
Sorry, I got off on a tangent.
Okay, you're allowed to. It's your podcast. You can do whatever the fuck
I know,
you
and
want.
I started drinking early today, which I never do.
At what time? When we had to go load up firewood.
So I started drinking
That's
probably
why
like
you
4:30.
bring beer to go get firewood.
Like at 4:30?
4? 3.
By the time we got there and cracked beers while we waited, it was 4.
No.
And then we went into her place and we left at like 5 something, 5:30. So
It was not even.
I did have that Truly, the
super fruity
punch.
one.
Oh,
Nope,
it was
don't
so
drink
bad.
that.
It was so
Don't
bad.
drink
but
that.
beggars can't be choosers. It was that or nothing. So.
All right, so you guys live out there in the.
Nico, you guys have been cold. Like I've been seeing it. They've been
MC. You get chilly up
but
there.
even Nico, like Phoenix has been in the 30 when I've gotten up in the morning and it's like 46 here. It's been like 36 there. I'm like, what the hell's going on with Phoenix?
Gilbert's real cold.
Well, I was looking at Phoenix. I wasn't looking at Gilbert, but I'm sure. Does Gilbert get more cold than Phoenix?
Nah, not really. Well, they're on the outskirts.
They're in the country. No, there's no such thing as country in Phoenix.
No, it's either you're in
a city.
The city or
you're
in
the city. You're in this. No, you're in a city or you're in a city.
I don't know. But we'll get through it.
I don't have notes tonight. It's kind of weird.
Power through.
Like I have to rely on you.
You're gonna have to. The printer fucking gave up. The printer gave up.
And I was like, don't worry about it. You just take the lead with the notes.
I'll take the lead.
It'll drive
like
me
I
nuts
normally do.
because you don't check off what we talked about.
I'm checking. I've already got 3 checks.
Finally.
You okay?
Yeah.
Did you have a good birthday?
It was.
It's a
boring.
weird birthday. Like how you guys.
You were very sweet. I got balloons, which I'm still sporting.
The
little ones died. You got me a great cake and a sweet card that I fucking loved, by the way. But it was uneventful, which
because it's on a Wednesday.
It is, but I think we did a podcast. I think it's also like when I was younger, when you and I first got together, I'd be like, it's my birthday month. Like the whole month is dedicated to celebrating Beth.
And now when you're in your
like,
mid 50s, you're like, because you just hit your mid 50s.
Thank you, bitch. And so I was like, it's a Wednesday. You're like, do you want to go to dinner? I was like, not on a school night. So we're going to dinner on Sunday, which will be fun.
Yep.
But I was sharing with Greg earlier that there's a girl I work with. We're in meetings together all the time. We work on this one project together. And she was like, happy birthday. She was like, you want to hear crazy? We get along like we're 2 peas in a pod. She's like, my birthday is tomorrow. It's like, no fucking wonder why. We're both perfect. Capricorns are perfect. And then she was like, she goes, what I really want us to evaluate is why the hell are we still at work? And I was like, because it's on a Wednesday and a Thursday. If it's a Thursday, Friday, if it's a Thursday, maybe you take Friday off.
Like when you get older, dude, you just stop fucking going on.
You know what? When I turn 55, we're not doing that. That's a big fucking age.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it really?
Yes.
Okay, so I need to start planning for that now.
Yeah, well, I plan.
Where do you want to go? Since you're going to be 55,
I used to want to say New York, but I don't think I want to go to New York City anymore.
Well, you can still go.
I would like to go as an adult. I've been as a child. I think I was 15 when I went.
We'll see what happens. I think Times Square is pretty well clear. Greenwich Village is probably fine. But the places we want to go to.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be around a bunch of fucking
idiots. We'll leave it at that.
That's what you want to call them?
Yeah. We'll leave it at that. So New York would be fun.
I want to go back to it so bad.
You want to go to Puerto Rico?
We could go to Puerto Rico.
But maybe for your birthday, not my birthday.
But mine, I'm gonna be turning 48. No, we can't do that. I mean, you're talking when I hit 50?
No, we're doing something bigger than that.
Oh, what are we gonna do for 50?
I don't know, but I'm gonna start a savings account. We're gonna go wherever the hell we want.
Where would you like to go? Russia?
Italy, Germany,
Italia.
Germany. I think I kind of want to go to Germany. I've heard it's amazing.
Okay, so when do I turn 50?
Another 4 years. 3 years? How old are you?
I'm 47.
3 years?
2.5 years.
So I got to start that savings account, huh?
I'm trying to think of
Here's what fucking sucks is we just bought an AC unit, so all the money's going to that right now.
I have a friend from work that lives she's stationed, her husband's stationed in Germany right now. Are you talking
about M?
No.
Oh.
Her husband's stationed in Germany right now.
And she works from Germany?
Yeah. She's one of only
on our hours or their hours?
Their hours.
Okay, because that's hugely different.
To create the innovation department for the international office.
I think we shoot for Germany for your birthday. I mean, I still really want to go to Italy, but
they have right? They're the ones that have the fucking 47-ounce beers, right?
Well, Prague too has pretty big ones, and Prague was amazing.
They're stationed somewhere over there, and I'm not a big. I don't know.
I don't know Germany, other than I hear it's wonderful.
But her family's from Germany also, so she's like, I don't want to say she's got it made because she doesn't. It's hard. She got a little one.
Hard?
She's got a 2-year-old.
That's not hard. That's
moving
people
across
here
the country,
doing
all that shit. But I'm like, it's got to be hard to move with a 2-year-old, right?
Babe, it's just hard to move.
No, I know that.
Period.
We've done that. I'm like,
Palma, Spain
her.
is nice to visit, Phoebe said.
Where?
Spain.
Palma, Spain.
Palma, Spain.
I want to go San Cerrito, Spain. Is that
I
want to
go to the Greek islands.
San Cerrito.
That water looks amazing, and all the houses built like on the hills.
It's called.
There's so many places I want to be. We need to be rich. That's
where's the one with the? No, that's in South America.
Brazil. Rio de Janeiro.
There was another one that
it falls in Spain.
San Sebastian.
Where's that?
Dude, that's where all like the super ultra rich people are.
Well, we can't go there.
Yeah, we can. We can go there for like a day. Just for a day.
Big baller for a day.
Yeah. Totally fine. Fuck that. Yeah.
So we were laughing because we did not travel last year.
Like fucking
we haven't really traveled since 2020 because it's all.
Well, we did. We went up to Breckenridge.
Well, but we left Breckenridge
the neighbors.
Oh yeah, no, a week. We went for a week. So that, but that's the only trip we took last year. But we have a short trip in February. We have our Breck trip in March.
It's almost like a.
It is basically sea legs.
It's sea legs with a couple of friends from the Drinking Bros cruise. It's right behind you.
I know. I don't want
that. Peter and I
and Angela.
We're writing us. Well, Peter and I are writing a script.
But we're going with Peter and Angela.
Peter and Angela from Peter from Baldy and the Big Guy.
So this is what I love about drinking sometimes. So like we were all drinking together and they're like, hey, we're taking a cruise in February. You guys should come with us. I was like, we absolutely should. And literally at that moment.
I think we were just up here talking and you already booked the fucking cruise.
I booked the trip. I was like, we're going.
And it was pretty inexpensive too.
Boom said, any trip Greg goes on is short.
It's probably true.
He's not short. What's average height? 5'10"?
5'9".
5'9"? Okay, maybe.
I'm 5'6.5" on a good day.
You were taller when you were younger.
I was like 5'7".
I was too for 5
So
minutes.
it's
kind of like I was a millionaire for 2 minutes. I was tall for 5
funny
minutes.
as you said that. I gave blood and she asked, I'm like 180, right?
She tell you you're chubby?
No, nobody's gonna tell you you're chubby. I'm not a chubby guy, trust me. I'm pretty. I got a little
spelt.
For 47. I'm not doing too goddamn bad.
You're not.
But I was like, I'm 5'6.5" sometimes.
On the right day.
In like the right shoes.
In the rainy day when I grow a little bit more.
I haven't been measured in forever, so I don't know.
Because we don't take that thing at work
anymore. I'm fairly certain my spine's compressing from fucking jujitsu and shit like that.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I don't know why you
I need to get one of those inverted. We talked about this a long time ago. Those things that stretch you out.
Kitty. We're not.
My brother has one.
We're not getting that.
Can we get one for the workout room?
No.
Why
There's
not?
barely any room in there now because we took it to the smallest room. And then we're gonna buy it and never use it. Like I bought you this great infrared thing. You haven't used it yet, and you hurt all the time.
I haven't needed to. I haven't been hurting that bad.
Maybe I bought it and you won't hurt anymore.
So she got me one of the small one and not the big one kind of things, and it's like
it's infrared.
What is it supposed to do?
It's really good for injuries and like so the box says like repair and injuries. So like if you and I
doesn't get warm, it doesn't get cold.
It does get warm. Like my infrared, remember when I put it on you last night, the one I use on my face that gets really warm. This should probably get a little warm, but not hot. But it's infrared is really good for your body.
I don't know if I believe her.
You don't have to believe me. Fucking look at Google and look at the science stuff.
All right, I'm gonna look at the science stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, real quick, as you made UFC Fight Pass this Saturday tomorrow, Fatima. Okay. It's a jiu-jitsu like
the
battle. It's like one of the battle fucking ones or whatever. It's just straight jiu-jitsu. It's not fighting.
And it's tap out only, right?
Tap out only. Yeah.
So it's not points.
It's literally they've got 15
several
minutes.
People are going to get their shoulders popped out of the place because they don't want to tap.
Potentially. Yeah. So
Kitty,
one of my teammates
is
going to be fighting on, I don't know, what do you call it? Rolling on that. We call it fights, but whatever.
Yeah, that's what you thought of when we talked about infrared.
So on UFC Fight Pass, you can watch it, and it's in Houston. If you have the like $5 subscription a month,
we don't anymore. I got rid of it.
But nonetheless, you can still, or you can go out and hack
Facebook Live.
It
won't be. Oh, Deadleg said it won't be above 0 for the next 60 to 72 hours. A girl I work with lives in Colorado Springs. She lives on the east side of the mountains, and she's about an hour north of Colorado Springs.
She's in Denver, basically.
No,
or
she's
Castle Rock.
Yeah, well,
somewhere around there.
Yeah, but I think further east because she's got land. They do cows. -20 on her and her kids were gonna do the Martin Luther March. -2 that day. She's like, I'm not taking my kids to that.
No. That's where your kids' fingers fall.
Well, I was laughing because they're still like
Mom,
trying
my
to get
hands hurt.
people,
Deal with it, bitch.
They want people to do it here, and I'm like, it's gonna be 33 degrees. You're not gonna get anybody out there.
Not from this place.
No, we're all gonna be cuddled up at home, going, "Oh my god, it's so cold."
Oh, I'm gonna watch fucking The Ring for the 74th time.
The Ring?
Because you watch like.
No, we're gonna watch The Conjuring, the last one that we started, and you fell asleep.
Same goddamn thing.
And then we're gonna watch something else scary during the day. We are going to a nice dinner.
Can I see Sunday. The clicker?
When you say clicker, you mean the connector?
The connector.
Let's see.
The Uber connector. All right. Help a brother out.
So
this is how high tech we are. I'm
gonna start. What?
Someday.
Is there something better than that?
Yes.
Oh well.
All sorts of shit.
So I want to start planting the seed that next Friday is going to be a live call-in. So if you guys would like to
live call-in show next Friday.
Next Friday. We haven't done that in a while. We were talking about it. We should probably get
so if you're interested in being on the live call-in, DM me. I'll send you my phone number, whatever, because I have to plug my phone number.
MC must be freaking tall, dude. He's like, maybe I could get to 6'7"
as well. Yeah.
He said I could get to 6'7". What? Which means he's like probably 6'4". Is he a book boyfriend?
What?
Is he a book boyfriend?
I have no idea what that means.
They're usually
big. A book boyfriend? Oh, yeah. Well, ask him if he has a six-pack.
I would never ask anyone that.
MC, do you have a six-pack? Because otherwise, dad bods are out.
No, dad bods are very in for some people.
Nope, they're not. No, they're not.
He said tomorrow 12. Oh my lord, -12. Sunday -8. Monday -14. Remind me where you're at again. Then a heat wave at 8. Isn't he like in Minnesota or something like that?
Who said it?
Said like, where's he?
Said like where? Yeah, where are you at again? Yeah, he's
What's the new scary movie with the pool in it? Oh, did that do any good though? That looks so stupid. Night Swim. It was called Night Swim. You seen the preview for that?
Yep, I have.
Wonder how it did.
You ready for this one?
Sure. I'll look while you talk. All
right. So you're not going to hear audio on it, but this is on.
Can you move us?
Yeah, it's going to switch over. Let me see if I can do it this way. There you go. All right. Let me restart this. So real quick, what would you do if somebody poured anything on you? Number one.
Probably sit there in shock for a few minutes. Like, what like, you know, that's your thing. You're like, what the actual
Wait till I tell you about this. All right. So we're just going to watch this video and then I'm going to tell you what exactly this is. This is on TMZ. All right. Dude's got a pan of something, walks up to some random guy, and pours this on him and then runs off.
Now, if he runs off, I would chase.
Watch slow motion.
Can't see it.
Let me rewind it a little bit because you need to pay attention. So he pours some random stuff.
Okay.
This cunt of a person.
And gets it on the woman too, by the way.
Okay. So what do we think that is?
Piss. Can I get my clicker and you keep your clicker?
Yep. That is actually dog shit. A wet pan of dog shit. YouTuber arrested for dumping poo on people. A prankster was arrested in Europe earlier this month for dumping buckets of dog feces onto unsuspecting metro passengers in Belgium. If I caught that motherfucker, I would throw him under the train. I would stuff him in that little crack, or I'd wait for the door to slam so many times that his brain squishes out of his head.
So he's like the guy from 13 Ghosts where his body is split in half.
Whatever it is. So authorities in Belgium have had enough of his crap, as it says on TMZ. arresting and charging the individual they named YD with assault and battery, damage to property using violence and property damage on January 3rd, a day after he reportedly confessed to police about the prank. The prank. So this is the fucking problem.
It's not a prank. That's hate.
That's
a hate crime. That is a hate crime. When you're slinging shit at people, that is not a prank.
Nah, I understand where his fucking demented dumbass mind thinks it's a prank, but if I catch you, I'm gonna beat your face.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the problem with that.
And I'm gonna no.
Because then you're gonna be brought up on charges of assault,
especially in like a place like Brussels.
You're gonna be brought up on.
If you do that in Texas, I'm gonna fucking hog tie you, and I'm gonna drive you out to my ranch.
See, that's fine. No, to the police.
Oh no! I'm gonna drive you out to the ranch, and you're never gonna see your fucking family again.
You're so tough, babe.
It's not really that tough.
You wouldn't do that. You can't. You would not take a life.
Kidnap and murder.
No,
it's not a thing.
Murder, death, kill is not your thing.
Murder, kind of could be.
No,
you dump a bag of fucking shit on me.
Remember when I mentioned you're a curmudgeon earlier?
Yeah, but look at this. These are people nowadays. Okay, so allegedly I would do that. I wouldn't really do that.
Here's the thing. I would totally hog tie him and take him to the police, and I'd be like, your mother's going to be so disappointed in you.
Like,
and
that is hog tied, hang from the ceiling in the garage, and disembowelment. I know that's excessive. But dude,
are you part of like the whole
No, I just see we all watch movies. Why wouldn't we do
What was the one where you can kill for 24 hours or 12
the
hours?
Purge? Like, this dude's getting fucking
You
purged.
think that's the purge? You think you live in the purge?
Sometimes it wasn't just dog feces, cops say. He hurled a mixture of diverse substances such as excrement, oil, beer, water, fallen leaves, and paint at innocent bystanders.
Fallen leaves and paint?
Since his arrest, he's been identified as Nike on YouTube. So he's a little piece of shit. Where the prosecutor's office said the incident can be traced to in 7 of 10
How old is
16 videos. Let's see.
Wait, what? 7 of 10?
He's done it multiple times.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Why are the second I feel wetness on me and I'm in a train, I'm spinning around and I'm fucking throwing hands. I swear to God.
I would knock him out.
I would
try to knock him out. Mama's gonna knock you out.
Like you were getting fucked up one way or another. Like I would chase that bitch down and I would bang his head against the fucking
So here's where I think
turds.
the worry for me is that when people don't like, so you're chasing him down and nobody knows that he's throwing feces at you, and now you just look like you're beating someone up. They're gonna attack you.
Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm still gonna bite his fucking nose off.
Okay.
Let's do this. You want to fucking rock and roll, bro? Let's go.
Deadleg said, someone randomly pours something on me. I'd randomly experiment showing that my fist and their face can't occupy the same space at the same time.
Exactly.
Over and over and over and over again. And Wilgre said, ew, what the fuck? I don't understand why this is cool.
Wilgre said, guys, it's not that hard to hide a body. I agree. Especially when you have ranch land.
Exactly. See,
when you have a few hundred acres of ranch land.
Yeah, but here's the problem. Okay, there is pigs, but there's no, you can't bury anyone at the ranch because there's no burying.
Oh, no, they disappear. I remember, okay.
Pink eye outbreak. So, Nico, it's funny you say that because my dad made Greg.
I was just going to say this. A story, a quick telling.
Papa.
Papa. So I shot this deer one time.
Lost it.
No, it disappeared.
Lost it.
Shot this deer. I knew I nailed the thing, right? But the problem was
bone tomahawk.
It was 5 o'clock, or right at sun up.
Setting, yeah.
Sun up.
Oh,
it was on sun up.
Wait,
it was sun.
It was dawn.
It was dawn.
You got that fucking up early? No, that never happens. Nope. By the way,
back in the day, it did.
No.
Yeah. Now I don't give a shit so much. But
you're like, I can go there whenever I want.
It was when I flew out.
Yes. Okay. Yep.
From Arizona, so I was hitting every hunt I could do. Shot this deer. I blinked. And that thing was gone.
But you knew you hit it?
I knew I hit it.
How?
I was like, I fucking knew. I dead ass hit that thing. It was a 70-yard shot.
Okay.
I know I hit it.
Okay.
I saw it
Put
jump.
your head down. You look like a redneck.
Oops, sorry.
Thank you.
I saw it jump and I blinked and it was a narrow
you didn't know which
alley.
way it went.
And I couldn't tell which way. And there was one drop of blood. So I knew I hit it, and I found that one drop of blood, but I couldn't find a blood trail because it hit like and it was more of like, I know how to hunt. Trust me.
Do you?
Yes, I very well do.
You've been doing it long enough now?
Yeah.
Your experience?
I knew I was doing a straight on shot through the front chest. I knew I'd blow at his heart and his lungs. But it ran around these big, and here we have these giant cedars. Like that sit real low. That's why we get cedar fever here,
because they're so
real low
many.
to the ground. And this motherfucker ran around. It took a left, like from looking at it, took a left, ran over and burrowed itself way underneath this one. We had 4 people looking for this fucking thing. We never found it. So I was like, that next morning, we looked all day.
I think it was afternoon because
I'd looked everywhere. No, it was the next morning.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Got up, went out. I was like, I know I shot this fucking thing. Went out.
Why would you care at this point?
And I found it.
Why would you care?
Because it was right off the.
I mean, but why would you want what was driving you to
find it? If I can find it,
okay,
I got to move it.
Why?
Because you don't want a dead deer stinking up the feeder, near the feeder or near where you, because we have feeders here in Texas. Found it, grabbed the 4-wheeler, drug it out, and it was bloated as shit because that next day
it was hot as fuck.
It hit 81 degrees.
The problem with hunting in Texas.
Okay, so let's fast forward like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Throw it on the thing. Your dad goes, we need to move it up the hill, get it out of just basically in some kind of no man's zone, right?
Make it a feast for
He
somebody.
goes, hand me your knife. I'm like, all right. This is when I started hunting out there.
You didn't know better.
I knew how to shoot. Like I can shoot, but I didn't know it better.
Fucking dad.
Belly was fucking swollen.
It was swolled.
Right? He's standing on the backside of the deer.
Which common sense probably would have told you to stand on the backside as well.
Common sense would have told your dad to fucking tell me.
He was fucking with you.
No, he's an asshole.
He was fucking with you.
So I was living in Colorado.
Part of the whole hunting thing.
I was living in Colorado at the point, right?
How fast can you run? Seriously, Angela.
So do this. I'm standing in front of him. I'm all fucking excited, right? I'm like, yeah, we're gonna do knife shit with deer, right? I'm thinking he's like, we need to like poke this bitch. I'm like, oh. So I'm standing in front of, imagine 4 legs facing you. Hang on a second. Let me go through this.
Smart person said, go ahead.
4 legs facing you. Boom, down, heads over here. He goes in my fucking eyes, in my face, in my mouth, everywhere. And I was like,
did you throw up?
Immediately, I was like, right? Because I was like, holy shit, bro. I was like, what the fuck? And he just starts dying laughing.
He was fucking with you.
I was like, I fucking hate you right this minute. I love you because you're my favorite person on the planet practically. But I was like, dear fucking God. I was like, I fucking hate you.
Should have got water.
Oh, this was after I already cut its head off.
Why didn't the air leave then when you cut its head off?
Because it was sealed up on its neck, right? But the gut, he went, and he just poked a hole, and it was like, I mean, just imagine a balloon.
Deer stomach content smells so bad.
So bad, bro.
So the lesson is, babe.
We're not done yet.
Oh, still fucking long story,
almost. Babe. What I'm getting at is, then so I went through, got pink eye, did all that, got medicine for it, and all this shit.
In
right?
both eyes.
Both eyes. I was fucked. By the time I got back to Colorado Springs, I was sitting in the office. I'm like, I think I'm fucking dying. I can't see anything.
Like, I'm turning into a zombie, and I'm like,
I'm gonna be.
We should probably take you to the
we
doctors.
need to go to the doctors, and I got drops for days. But next season, I went out, nothing, not even a fucking bone fragment. That thing was gone.
Oh no, they cleaned it up.
Gone.
I guess so. I suppose you could hide a body. I think gone. I'm trying to say somebody said they put it in the sewer. Shut your mouth, Sasquatch. Wait, that's funny. Somebody said they put it in the sewer and nobody goes towards those things. So that's kind of funny.
You just put it somewhere where nobody wants. In this.
Well, it's so weird that pigs.
They just eat, like they'll eat themselves.
Farm pigs.
We can shoot a pig, leave it on the property, and the pigs will eat the pig.
But farm pigs will do the same thing. Yeah. That's what gangsters use.
Yeah.
Take the body to the
Everybody's seen Snatch.
I've got it.
right? So you go,
I can't.
dude, it was gnarly. I even brought the head back. Because remember, I cut the head off. I broke it. By the way, those those shitty fucking Gerber, what's his Bear Grylls knife? Fuck balls. I'll never buy one of those Gerber ones. Like, I broke the fucking knife cutting that thing's head off. Now I've got quite a few nice knives.
I like how Deadleg says, no one has found any of mine, let alone know I have a body count. And then it was Wilkery that said, I usually use the sewer system to hide my bodies. Nobody opens those fuckers. Note to self.
Mm-hmm.
The person telling you to do something when you're hunting, tell them to do it.
Your dad. Dude, I trusted that man. I trusted him with my life. My eyeballs. In his
Dude,
mind. He laughed his ass off.
He initiated you.
And that was like, that was when Fred was still around.
Who?
Fred, his neighbor, who's I think he's since passed on.
Oh, Pedikowski? Yeah. So this was because we lived in Colorado Springs 2010 to 2013. So it was in that phase. But
it was like the little I flew
you
out there to go hunting.
Without me, right?
Oh no, I think we drove down that time. Okay. I don't remember. But nonetheless,
I like God like,
damn it. Save 2 for Wednesday.
I don't see, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Vocal fry. Save you want to start your vocal fry?
I mean, I could kind of start to work.
Have you guys heard of vocal fry?
I mean,
there's nothing more than Beth just learned about vocal fry tonight.
I mean,
get that close. No, you can't be quiet.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out what it really sounds like. I don't think I have it yet, but I'm getting there.
That last part, getting there. So Beth just learned about vocal fry. If you hear it, you know.
Supposedly it's everywhere.
Fucking everywhere.
And then I'm like, you said a name, and I was like, oh, she fucking does do that. She like gets really soft.
She's like, have you guys ever?
She gets really soft and croaky and valley curry.
It's croaky. That's what it is. It's croaky.
Yeah, she gets that.
So nonetheless, how many of your wives?
Does Greg still have his shirt on? Shut up, Reed.
What is Greg?
Dude,
this is my lumberjack shirt. I had to go get wood today. God damn it.
Hey, so I just want to say, because somebody was like, what was that scary movie? It was Night Swim. I want to see how it did at the box office. So I have to go to
it did shit.
Rotten Tomato.
Night Swim?
Night Swim was what it's called. It's
has it come out yet?
It seems silly to me. So apparently like this pool
only happens in like the summer.
This pool has been empty, and this family buys the house and fills it, and whatever was living in the dry pool comes back. Evil.
Just saying.
Evil. Tom
I don't
Brady.
know.
What? I didn't say to tomato, bitch.
What'd you say?
I typed in tomato, and it was like Tom Brady. I was like, is he a tomato?
It's gonna be weird.
Flickster.
Greg's got wood. Yes, I do. I bought a bunch of it. The entire bed of my truck is full of wood. I'll move it tomorrow.
I like how Woom said you're
firewood.
Not pants.
See, that's another thing. A lot of people out here they
rely
on the Texas fucking power grid.
Tomato.
And that's not something you want to do.
Tomato meter 24%, which is a splat, and then audience score is 42.
Isn't it a thermometer?
I don't know, bitch.
You said a tomato meter.
It's TAMATO, which is tomato, and then meter. So
that's what I'm saying. A thermometer.
Tomato meter.
A thermometer.
Tomato meter.
I don't fucking know.
Tomato meter.
You guys want to talk about the Texas border?
Oh Lord, here we go. A few political views from Greg's perspective.
No, these aren't from my perspective. These are from everybody's perspective because, wheelchair. I think it's important because we do live, we are like you hear from like Drinking Bros and stuff like that. They're up in Austin, a little bit farther north, and they live in a very democratic city, right? Dripping Springs is kind of on the border there.
Austin is.
Yeah. But even Dripping Springs, but
I got something for you.
We're in San Antonio, which is very democratic, but where we live, just outside of that is not. Like, it is very Republican. Are you okay? You are blushing.
I thought it was going to be a baby burp.
And I was in the middle of talking. I swear to God, I didn't even hear it. That's gonna die.
Sorry, you guys. Wow. Woo.
I can't wait to clip this.
It was so like raw. It was.
I'm proud of you. I love you. Feds say Texas is blocking Border Patrol from a section of border, asks U.S. Supreme Court to intervene. Get fucked. The U.S. Justice Department says agents can't access 2.5 miles of border and a boat ramp in Eagle Pass. So I had a while back her brother, who was a Border Patrol agent for 25 years, ran the boats, and he was a tracker. He did a lot of shit down in that area. It's always
Laredo, which is almost worse than Eagle Pass.
And he was in Laredo. Now Eagle Pass is just kind of like just over
right,
from there.
It's as bad now.
So you can go back and watch that one. But the key is, like, it's not going to get any better down there unless Texas intervenes.
Well, Texas government intervenes.
The Texas state government intervenes. So what they did is they said, we're superseding.
They took a park.
They took 2.5 mile park. And they said,
well, no, the park is bigger than that, but they're only blocking 2.5.
Right. Because it's the biggest transpo area of it, right? So the Texas National Guard, this is from the Texas Tribune. So I don't know if
that's a very liberal.
Is there? I don't know.
That's
the Texas
Austin.
National Guard and state troopers have blocked U.S. Border Patrol agents from a 2.5 mile stretch of the Rio Grande. How do you say it? Rio Grande. In Eagle Pass, preventing federal agents from patrolling that part of the border. Which, fuckers, we all have seen the videos where they're clipping fucking barbed wire, and they have the little balloon things that go across. They have the razors. Don't come into that area. Go somewhere else. Which means go back to Guatemala. I'm not trying to be a dick, but there are ways.
Let me see if it tells me how.
On Wednesday night, troopers and National Guard members began to take full control of the 47-acre Shelby Park.
47 acres. Thank you.
Erected.
That's how big it is. It's
concertina wire and fencing at the park to close off access to the public. Eagle Pass Mayor Rolando Salinas said he added that he was just told that the park would be closed indefinitely and that the state took the action to prevent immigrants from illegally crossing into Texas. State officers and National Guard members also have denied Border Patrol agents entry to the park, where agents routinely use the boat ramp to launch their boats to patrol the Rio Grande. If you're not fucking preventing people from coming in, you don't need to be on the river. Period. Done. End of story. Get the fuck out. Like, done. And it's not those agents' fault.
No, they're following a directive.
It's their leadership's fault. It's Mayorkas and all, who's currently just went under impeachment, which is probably a bunch of bullshit.
Who is he?
He's the fucking Department of Homeland Security guy, right? So again, being down here in South Texas,
because they have to follow the federal guidance, and the federal guidance is say
100%.
Don't interfere.
Absolutely.
But the state can say, I'm getting Texas National Guard out there, and we're going to not allow this to happen.
The reason I know this is Brian said, hey, some shit's going to pop off down in South Texas. I was like, what are you talking about, dude? And I was like,
how did he know?
I was at jiu-jitsu last night, and he had read some stuff. So you go, fuck you. You're going to kill. Wait till you hear this. I got one more. I'll add on one more story here in just a second. The left wants you to believe that all of these people are super important for the economy.
But
Chicago just shut down.
Hold on. The immigrants are super important?
Yeah. They're super important.
They don't work, and we're actually hurting the economy because we're giving them free money.
I read somewhere or heard somewhere the other day that it's like $7,000 a month per person, per immigrant.
At the Chicago.
In Chicago, which is $84,000 hashtag math, $85,000 a year to maintain these people to make sure that they're
individually
safe, healthy individuals,
which is more than the median income.
Oh yeah.
In America.
In America, absolutely. Like,
I mean, it could have gone up.
Go get your Harvard fucking basket weaving degree. You see how much money you're going to make off that. You ain't going to make $84,000 a year.
$5.
Right? So both sides do suck.
Both sides do suck. Absolutely.
The other side of it is this. And these are the only reason I'm talking about this, because by Wednesday that we talk again, is it's all going to be gone. It's all going to be out of the fucking
there's
spotlight.
Something else going on.
There's a bunch of shit going on.
Yeah.
So then you have the school. I think a lot of people have already seen that, right? Where the school, because it got cold up in Chicago or wherever it was.
It's always cold in Chicago.
And they had to house a bunch
Even in the summertime,
of
it's cold
immigrants. And they made all the kids go work at home. Well, Chicagoans are getting pissed.
Not work at home, homeschool. They don't work.
No.
Homeschool.
The kids had to go homeschool, but there's parents that are home that rely on the schools so that they can go to work.
Right.
Right. Well, they're getting pissed off now. And now you're turning good. And I hope they fucking keep turning on these on all these fucktards that they keep re-electing for some dumb reason. Why do you keep doing that? Stop doing it. It's simple. It's pretty fucking simple.
Can we go back to fun?
Yeah, we're going to go back to fun in 1 second. Because I got to show this picture.
I really want to go back to fun.
Jerry Nadler.
Way cooler.
That guy. That guy's the biggest fucking racist you'll ever meet.
Why?
Well, let's one quick story. You ready? Democratic Rep Jerry Nadler says we need many illegal immigrants in the country to pick vegetables.
Wait, what?
Let me repeat that.
You just want them to come do manual labor.
Democratic Representative Jerry Nadler, I think I said Nadler, says we need many, quote unquote, many illegal immigrants in the country to pick vegetables. Now, that is kind of a pick and choosing of the terminology you use, because he actually said illegal immigrants to pick vegetables.
They can make 50 cents an hour.
Right. Rep Nadler
they're definitely going to
on Thursday argued that the U.S. needs many illegal immigrants, quote unquote, many illegal immigrants in the country to pick vegetables to keep them from rotting. The New York Democrat made the remark during a House Judiciary Committee, the subcommittee on immigration, integrity, security, and enforcement hearing about the impact of illegal immigration on social services. We need immigrants in this country, Nadler said. Forget the fact that our vegetables would rot in the ground if they weren't being picked by many immigrants, many illegal immigrants. Fuck off. There's your fucking talking point. You want these people only to come in and to fucking pick your vegetables, you cunt.
What's his name?
Jerry Nadler. You want to see another picture of him?
No.
He's basically a retarded person standing up. And I don't mean that, and like, I mean he is the missing fucking link.
Says he has a 50-inch belt.
Yeah, he's got. But
when you, I didn't know who he was. And you showed me that picture, and I was like, what's wrong with him?
So he's New York representative.
Well, that makes sense.
So, okay, that's me.
They're not racist.
I'm going to check off 3 right there.
I do like, though, I have to go back to the weather conversation. What Grease said, it's a solid 13 degrees and snowing here. And Reed went, South Florida, womb. Oh, wait. Reed said it's like 81 degrees, 82 degrees out back. He's sitting out back. It's 82 degrees.
You know what?
Reed does it. And then he said, well, South Florida. So does North Florida get cold then?
Yeah. Remember they get the freeze where the iguanas fall off the tree. So every once in a while.
Freeze, it drops before 45.
Yeah. 45. They fall off the tree every once in a while. And then all you do is
North Florida.
Put a blow dryer.
That's North Florida.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, from time to time.
This is literally gulp down air that balloons up there. No, Wilkerie's not right. He goes, he looks like those people that purposely gulp down air that balloons their stomach. I was like, seriously, that's his picture?
That's his picture.
He is the penguin. Oh my Lord. He is the fucking penguin from Batman.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got really loud there. Sorry. I got really loud there because I got super excited about Batman and the penguin. That's so hard to do, by the way. Just
Where
so
you don't
know.
actually use your own voice.
That will give you voice fry.
Panhandle does get cold, and that's you have to do the vocal fry. You have to like work at it.
I mean, I'm apparently gonna have to build up to it to do
What's
it.
your
scanned
into poisoning my husband story, honey? We're gonna jump back into some fun shit. I just had to share some of those stories because they're very time, and then like shit happened today, and you know it's like if
sorry,
we wait
I wear my new glasses and I can't
5
read
days,
up close.
then we're just not gonna see.
So
cheers, everybody, real quick.
Yes.
We're gonna cheers in a minute. Cheers, everybody.
I probably messed up my whole hair when I did
No,
that.
your hair looks great.
So I was scammed into poisoning my husband by fake Bold and Beauty star. Do you know what Bold and Beauty is?
No.
It's a soap opera. It's
the Bold and Beautiful?
Bold. Oh, Bold. Thank you. Bold and Beautiful.
I remember that from back in the day. Sorry, my balls
soap
are
opera.
stuck under my legs.
I didn't swallow. I didn't sip yet.
To fix them. Sometimes you don't want to sit on your balls.
All right. So this woman is accused of poisoning her husband after scammer pretend to be a famous star from the Bold and the Beautiful. This happens in Townsend, Massachusetts, which you're probably familiar with. 74-year-old Paul Dossett was rushed to Nashoba Valley Medical Center after falling ill. Authorities allege his wife, Roxanne Doucette, who is 64, so she's a decade younger than him, intended to kill him with poison soup in an effort to claim his life insurance payout and was planning on running away with a scammer who said he was the Bold and Beautiful actor Thorsten Kaye. I'm going to show you a picture of these people real quick. Because there's no way a man that looks like this would go after a woman that looks like him. Sorry, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just being logical.
Hashtag not sorry, sorry.
Just being logical and realistic. So these are them. So she's 64.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. He's 74, and this is the Bold and Beautiful actor that was smitten with her.
No. Which one's the woman? The one on the left? No.
I mean, that dude's pretty good looking. He's
that's
probably
the Bold and Beautiful
age.
actor. I see that.
So, but it was supposed to be him that was texting her. So, Roxanne's scheme was discovered when her daughter busted her.
She
Nicole
kept sending all the money.
Visited the hospital and believed her mother had something to do with her father's poor health. According to this police report, they received a call that Nicole, who shared serious concern about her father's condition, was revealed she had found sinister messages incriminating her mother on her cell phone. She took screenshots of the messages, which were from an online scam profile, which was falsely claiming to be the famous soap opera Thorsten. So they keep talking about like, what are you saying? And this is
how much?
This is the
text. Him a shit ton of money or something.
It was only like, well, she sent only half, but the total was $8,000 that he wanted from the life insurance policy. But it said, you have to get rid of your husband, honey. I need you so much.
She killed him.
No, almost. He said he quit eating the soup because it was bitter and didn't taste right. But then minutes later, he collapsed. And I guess then she started freaking out. Instead of letting him die, she called 911.
Thankfully.
Arsenic. But the daughter thought it was weird because his health has always been fine. And then I don't, it doesn't say how she found her mom's phone, but she found messages.
She should go to prison.
They haven't convicted her yet, but there's messages and they read, hubby got back, not feeling well. Maybe I can collect life insurance.
If he's not dead, you don't get the life insurance,
and then
bitch.
The Thorsten, the person,
I worry about this with you and all your fucking books. Like you're going to start reading some author over there and they're going to be like, hey, would you like a signature? And that's going to be like the downfall of you.
I'm not stupid.
You get to that age and
64 shouldn't be stupid either.
Your brain, I'm going to have to like,
sorry.
I'm literally going to have to like filter things for you. So, I mean, you're older than me. I'm going to have to filter things.
So
I'm not more gullible.
Anyways, let's get back to the story.
Okay, I'm so worried about you.
Can we just get back to the story, please? Yeah. So she did text, husband got back, not feeling well. Maybe I can collect life insurance. And the guy says, honey, when will that be? And she says, I don't know. But so she does say that she like fed him this amazing soup with a special portion because he will be hungry when he gets back from wherever he's going. And so then he went somewhere else and came back, and that's when he wasn't feeling well, and that's when he passed out, and she called the police. Needless to say, the daughter found these messages and was like, I think my mom had something to do with this.
Fuck.
And apparently she was doing it for someone. So this is what's crazy. Nicole told authorities her mother was being pressured to hand over $8,000.
That's a lot of money.
That's not a lot of money.
No, but if you only have 10,000, that's a lot of money.
I mean, maybe you shouldn't be giving it to someone. Maybe you shouldn't be giving it to someone if you won't. But she was probably like, he'll take me away.
Yeah, I think that's what she's like. I'll bring you out.
She did send him though. She sent him $4,000 of the $8,000. God
damn.
And they, of course, they're never going to find him.
No, because he's in India.
And now she's going to go. Now she's going to go to jail for attempted murder.
Good. She deserves
for a guy
that
she drooled over on a soap opera that wasn't even really a guy. It was probably AI.
That was probably a real picture.
No, the picture's real.
She got catfish. Basically, no, I saw the picture.
No, there's more. There's like him. She got catfish. There's him and Lennon,
right?
The casual him.
All you men out there
that like people would love.
To all you men,
I don't think I do it very well yet. I'm gonna have to work on it.
You got to work on your vocal fry.
I do. Oh shit! What the fuck happened?
Well, no free fucking advertising.
Nope, and it's the wrong story. So yeah. So I just was like, okay, old people, don't be so gullible.
Gosh dang, people are dumb is what Wilkie said.
I mean, he's not far off, right? Well, she's did.
What Think I about how easy it would be.
Can I be mean for just a moment?
Yeah, of course.
So do you think she thought that he didn't know what she looked like, and so that's why she was like, "Oh, he does love me. I just have to give him $8,000, and then we'll be swift away together."
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, her husband does look like a female as well, but that's no reason to kill him.
We did it too.
Is that our heater kicking on?
The heater's kicking on out here.
I mean, he's
our brand new air conditioning.
He is 70-something years old, so I guess at that 74, it's probably okay to have man boobs at 74.
No,
but his hair is really long.
What is this shit I take when I take? I do take that. Oh, by the way, I do take testosterone. I'm going through the change. The
menopause.
No, I'm just kidding.
The menopause.
But I'm switching from one thing to another, and I've had to be off it for a long time. Dude, I'm fucking.
Oh, I know. You fall asleep every night.
So, to y'all out there, I'm 47 years old. I still work out multiple times a week. I do jujitsu. I do all the things.
He musters through
when
it.
your testosterone drops, and I can feel it. This is kind of a note.
Maybe that's why you've been fucking grumpy as fuck, too.
It could absolutely be fucking with my brain.
You have been a bitch lately.
Just be aware of that as you get older. We talked about this a long time, and I'm very transparent of it. If you guys have questions about testosterone replacement and stuff like that, yeah, I'm all about TRT.
It does really impact you.
It's huge, right? And I can get set off pretty quick. Like my fuse can be pretty short.
I know, Joe.
Not
Jr.
with you.
Oh, bullshit.
No, I've been trying to be really, really good.
Because I smacked you up the head 2 weeks ago.
Not really, verbally.
Verbally, I smacked you upside the head 2 weeks ago.
I'll choke her ass out. I'll choke you. But nonetheless, go get checked. If you're like, I'm 47. It's one of those things. And I did, this is kind of like
Did the shots.
Did the shots for 3.5 years, and they were super expensive. Going to a clinic, like $70 a week. And I was like, all right, we got to do this. So then I tried pellets.
You didn't like those because you're a pussy.
Suck because you have to take 2 weeks off of everything.
And it's not why you suck. It hurt a lot.
It hurt a lot, and I had to take 2 weeks off. Fucking was bullshit. I didn't get a lot of fat on my ass. There's no fucking room. Not like, never mind.
Oh, snap. You didn't stop soon enough, bitch.
I stopped pretty goddamn quick.
Listen,
but I'm going back to another place where
my ass and my legs are fucking amazing, so you don't hurt my feelings.
So I did reach out to Mike Glover, who's Dr. Mike Glover.
I was like, is that Danny Glover's son?
And he's been on Drinking Bros and stuff like that.
Okay.
And his is like $3,000-ish or something like that. But he gets
cheaper than $70 a week.
It's a year. So I'm debating. So I may go with him. But he prescribes workouts and food regimens and all of these other things.
Just go to this doctor over
here.
But
I'm going to this other one this coming week.
You don't need prescription for food or workouts. You eat the exact same thing at the exact same time.
So that's the thing.
Monday through Friday.
But the idea is this, is go get your shit checked out. So, and this is one that if you can get it where you can get it.
Well, here's the
directly
thing.
ordered
This
to
new
your
doctor
house.
is going to be it's self-injections, which
Yeah,
makes it a
which
lot
makes
less
it a lot less
expensive.
expensive. You can get the needles online, like through
And you have to sit
Amazon.
out for 2 weeks and cry like a baby.
I just want to shoot myself in the ass with fucking testosterone.
Can I do it so I make it hurt?
It doesn't really hurt because the needles are but nonetheless, again, it literally has made a big difference in my fucking brain.
In both our lives, because I started doing it at 46 as well.
Yeah. Go get yourself checked out. If your testosterone is below, say, like 400 or 500, you need to start looking at testosterone replacement.
I do not like these glasses.
And I'm not a doctor, but I do know.
Reed said iguanas don't live in Yankee, North Florida. Well, then, Reed, where do the iguanas fall out of the trees? Because I did a story on it last winter.
Miami. No, I think they're up in Orlando and shit like that.
I have no idea.
I'm fairly certain.
CB said those big lizards taste good. Ew.
Who's that girl?
All right. So I'm going to show you a picture.
Get your labs. Exactly, CB. Get your labs done. But
here's
don't
the
worry
thing
about your insurance.
I think people don't understand. Well, if your testosterone is low enough.
That's got a good point here.
If your testosterone is low enough, for guys, they will never pay for it for women because it's too
guys, they don't. If it's under 300,
that's what I'm saying. If it's under a certain limit, they will pay for it. If it's not, you have to pay for yourself. But women, regardless of where we're at, they won't pay for pellets because they're experimental. They want you to do like the creams.
They've been around for
want you to
30
do the creams.
years.
They want you to do the creams and shit. And I'm not doing creams on my armpit so I can grow more arm hair. Not gonna.
Yeah. So that's another thing.
But the thing is, with no testosterone, you literally become unhealthy.
Yeah.
For women, you get more UTIs. You get more. Your immune system goes down. You have higher depression. You have higher cholesterol. You have higher blood pressure.
100%.
Like it's super.
You've
bad.
been doing the pellets for how long? Like 10 years, 8 years.
I started in 2016.
So we're going on 8 years now.
Yeah.
So those are identical hormones. They're dialed in for Beth. So if your wife or your girlfriend or something like that,
Greg thought it was bullshit. Let's not lie. You thought it was bullshit, and then you came home one day, and I was like,
She was like,
you were hungry,
tired.
I was
tired. Always tired.
I mean, I'm
this
always
is
tired
10
now,
years ago.
Yeah.
47 or 40.
But you came home one night at 9. You're like, I haven't eaten yet. Do you want to go grab dinner? I was like, sure. And he was like, whoa, wait, who are you? Who are you?
So same deal. But
I'm going to show you one picture.
Something just kind of keep an eye on.
Let me get this.
We don't talk about that very often, but I'm very transparent. If you guys have any questions,
okay,
let me know.
Who do you think this is?
Good Milky Way. Yeah, Milky rather.
Milky Way.
Jesus Christ. I read that wrong. He said, I may ask my primary doctor about getting mine tested to see where you're at. Absolutely. If you're 35.
But if your primary doctor doesn't do it, fine. Because a lot of primary doctors won't do it.
Well, they'll test you for a general. And then like my insurance.
High end, low ends, they always say.
So
if you're
my insurance says if you're 300 and above, then you're good. But that's not true. A man, an adult fucking man should be around
800?
800
yeah, that's what I thought too.
In your testosterone. So that's the insurance way of getting out.
Okay.
Real quick, I went and got retested. And before I did, they were like, go do a fucking huge leg day. Huge leg day and a huge back day. You want to burn every second or ounce of testosterone out of you. You want to be worn the fuck out, then go test.
So maybe you test lower.
So because it's going to burn. It literally does. It's just like your body burns out testosterone. Then go get tested. And if it's not after that, then go look at where you can start doing it.
So my
yourself.
primary doctor tested my thyroid and said it was normal.
But there's a range.
And then I went to a thyroid specialist and they were like, you're on the low end
if you're in your mid-20s, you probably don't want to start doing anything at that point.
You still get tested. Doesn't mean that it's your biology, not your age.
Yeah, but like that may be a little young, but go fucking the ways I would say that. Like I'm 47. I'll be very honest with you. I'm 47. You don't want to start probably that young. Like find alternative ways to do it, like working out, big lifts,
GMC stuff,
heavy lifts will boost things like that, like building bulk muscle and stuff like that.
Turn it on.
Nonetheless, oh, I'm turning things on.
Who do you think this is?
That is Madonna. I know it's Madonna.
She fucking looks great.
She looks like a pile of shit.
No,
she looks a pile of hammered shit.
For 65 years old,
she looks like a pile of hammered shit. I fucking hate that woman.
Don't think about your hate.
No. Okay, so how much plastic?
Look at her in that black suit right there.
Don't care. She's disgusting.
Because you don't like her.
No. Okay,
Oh, that's
pretend that's
who
not
pissed
her.
in the street.
Zoom in. No, that's not. It's not a human being. She looks like a fucking alien.
So that's her. I don't.
No,
I
she's
think
doing
she looks
all
exactly like a blonde Kim Kardashian.
Now take all that makeup off. Take off.
Well, that's anybody in Hollywood.
No. Hang on a second. Let's scrub
Look
off
at this.
that.
Look at her figure.
That's not
dude.
even her.
That's her right there.
That is photoshopped to shit.
No.
Remember how gross she looked when she was doing her yoga stuff?
That was for a concert, like with her grill.
No, it wasn't. No,
With her grill?
When she was doing yoga every day. I fucking hate Madonna. She's a shitty role model.
I disagree, by the way.
She's a shitty role model. You're gonna go out. She's gonna be your role model.
I don't follow her like a role model, but I think she probably empowers.
I'd rather
women.
Cher be your role model.
Because you believe in love after all. She is
104.
65 years
She's
old.
goddamn vampire. She's eating baby stem cells.
Say about everybody.
But she's rich enough to do it.
I mean, I thought she looked great.
I thought you were gonna have
She's
somebody.
had a
I knew
lot-
that's where you had that. Who's that girl?
She has a lot of, because that's a song. Who's that
No,
girl?
we know.
You didn't know that.
Yeah,
You totally didn't know that was a
fucking
Madonna
did.
song.
No, I didn't. I fucking was hoping it was like
You swear you knew that was
Celine
a Madonna
Dion
song.
with her.
Celine
stiff
Dion.
forward
She was
body.
just in a
With her
Hallmark
stiff forward
Christmas
body.
movie. She
She's
looks
like,
exactly
I
the
can't
same
move my
too.
arms.
She looks exactly the same too. So they all look exactly the same with
They're
the
all-
tight chin and the sucky cheeks and the makeup that makes them look even suckier.
Succubus.
Listen,
Succubuses.
If I can look like her at 65, I'm not going to apologize
No. You're gonna look way better than her at 65.
because I don't do drugs.
I promise you. You are gonna look 10 times better than her at 65.
You're very sweet, but I disagree.
No.
But
You know why?
Because she has money and I don't.
No. You know why you're gonna look better than her? Because you haven't fucked with your face. And for us, we lose weight, gain weight, lose weight, gain
Well,
weight.
when you say us, you mean me.
No, both of us. I'll gain weight at some point. Be like, give me my beer.
I'm waiting for that day.
Yeah, it'll happen at some point. Like the smoker's lung will catch up. Then I'll just start doing the Robert F. Kennedy Jr. thing.
What's that?
Just like shit tons of push-ups.
Wait, what?
I don't know. Whatever.
I want to
nonetheless-
show a map real quick.
What's up, Jeebin?
I want to show a map of what we're going to all look like for the next
Okay.
week. I know we all know we've been talking about it's fucking cold.
Throw your city
Everywhere.
and throw your city out on the chat if you don't mind.
It's cold
Let us know where
everywhere
you're
except
at.
for apparently Florida, South Florida.
Yeah, throw
Let me
your
clarify.
city out there.
This is
Because we're in San Antonio, just outside. We're in Helotes, Texas, just outside of San Antonio.
This is what the nation will look like right here.
Oh, wah.
It's gonna be cold.
My brother's in New Hampshire.
I think the purple part is
I
way
think
worse.
it's actually warmer in New Hampshire.
Well, yeah, look at the red. I think this like
Mycock, CB's in Moycock, Moorcock.
I thought you were like my
Youngstown
cock's bigger
for
than
Jeep
your
and
cock, bigger than my
Justin.
cock's bigger than your cock.
Nice.
Sorry, alcohol.
Ohio.
There's,
See,
I mean,
even
I feel like the Midwest is gonna get
fucked.
yeah.
Like you expect fucking Minnesota or Montana to
Minnesota.
get jacked up, right?
So does that mean what I want to know, and I didn't read the article yet, I was just looking at, but I want to know if the red and yellow are warmer. Michigan,
I think
Great
that's
Lakes.
I think that like flips over to so goddamn cold that it's no longer like blues and purples.
No, that's
and everything.
California and
Oh, over there. But
yeah.
but
but
look
then
up
on the
north.
red
Like,
side,
that's
is that warm
Newfoundland,
too?
That's Canada. Who cares about Canada?
Well, where's New York?
New York's up in
In
the
that
right.
circle?
Up in the right. Zoom in up to the right, honey.
Oh shit.
My wife using.
Listen.
We're giving up. It's
Okay.
all good. Stay warm, my cock. And hello, tis, tex. Yeah, it's hello,
Elotes.
tits, comma,
Elotes,
Texas.
Texas.
Hello, tits, eats.
I'm ashamed of you.
JP Justice said it's a shit show outside right there. Now, Wilker said it's going to be -10 on Monday up here in Minnesota.
Wow.
Dude, and Beth's worried about it being fucking
16?
19.
19. I mean,
but
he's used to it.
okay, so
not.
there's a weird thing that happens. Like you guys up north, we've talked about this probably a year or two ago.
The magenta. Hello.
White
is the coldest.
Yeah.
Okay.
So down here, they buried all of our water lines about 12 inches
we're just
underground.
not prepared for it.
Right? So they were dumb as fuck.
No, it didn't used to get this cold here.
Colorado Springs, when we bought a house up there and we had to have some water lines redone 2 weeks after we bought the fucking house.
Oh my God, they had to dig so
like
deep.
$10,000 worth of shit that we had to cover out of ourselves because it was existing. Was it 8?
It was 8.
Existing there. We're fucking 10 feet underground.
So deep.
Right? Not here in Texas,
Nope.
bro. They put that shit 8 inches under the ground. 10 inches under the ground.
I mean, 8 inches is good for a lot of things, not pipes.
Not pipes.
I mean, unless it's a male pipe.
Like your literal water valve turnoff goes down and you can watch it. You can just no. It's the dumbest people here that built the infrastructure are
No,
dumb.
it's not dumb. I
think we talked about this. Jeep and Justice said 4 feet underground below frost line.
But
we've talked about this.
First of all,
God damn it.
Limestone doesn't allow you to go very deep.
Blow a hole in the motherfucker.
Second of all, it didn't used to get this cold here. Global warming. I'm just kidding because I don't believe in it. But that's what people are saying, right? Third of all,
why would it be global warming if fucking Texas is freezing?
Because it throws the whole
equator
off.
I'm off. I'm overall. Anyway, we're good. You're good. We love you guys. I'm going to throw out, Peter will be over here tomorrow to record some Baldy and the Big Guy. Go check out Baldy and the Big Guy. We had a fun one. I talked about my brother doing some crazy shit in Okinawa where he banged a hooker on a fucking stage in front of everybody. That's a good
on
story.
A stage? I didn't know
Oh, yeah,
that.
I'm not going to tell anymore. Go out, check out Baldy and the Big Guy for that one. Wow, it's about an hour show. We try and keep it pretty short. It's fun. Also, we just got our new intro for the Castro file, so we'll be kicking that back off. I think we're gonna primarily focus on. I think we're gonna change it more to an adult show.
Are we?
I think so. I don't know. Beth and I are still under discussions and negotiations with this.
Oh, this is the first time I heard about it.
Nobody likes to only have like no swear words in podcasts anymore. Is that a thing?
Keep it Christian. KC.
I'm not Christian.
Yes, you are, bitch.
I'm Catholic.
That's Christian.
But we love you. We'll catch you guys. Stay warm. If you need anything,
stay safe.
Us. Do all the things that you would need to do. And we'll catch you after
Wednesday.
The fucking.
If we don't freeze to death.
If we don't freeze to death. If we have internet. If Texas doesn't fail.
If the grid stay live.
The Border Patrol keeps. Nope, they're gone. If the Texas Rangers keep. I don't know.
State troopers and
all
Texas
that.
State.
We love you guys. Catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Cheers. Welcome to the Bars Open